Hi, I'm Jeff Sakharov. I'm joined today by my colleague Laura Lane. Today we're going to be talking about career fairs. The University Career Services offers a number of career fairs throughout the year. We're going to spend a few minutes just talking about them. Laura, can you just start us off by talking about why a student would want to attend a career fair?
Sure, Jeff, I'd be happy to. There are several good reasons to attend a career fair. One would be these employers at the fair actually have jobs and internships. So you want to take advantage of their being on campus to find out how to apply for those positions and to see if that's something you really want to do. Secondly, a student would go to the career fair. It's a terrific opportunity to network with employers, find out more about those industries, those occupations. And if you're a first year or sophomore, you might want to go so that you can find out more about those employers. And keep in mind, practice makes perfect, so it's not too soon to start practicing your networking skills.
Absolutely. And with that, it's important to do some preparation and some homework before you just show up at an event like a career fair. Look to see who's coming. On our website, you can take a look at the employers that will be attending, the types of opportunities they have. Make sure if you're going to talk with them that you prepared your resume, had Career Services look at it, plan what you're going to wear in advance. This is a professional event, so it's important you show up looking like you're prepared to engage with employers. And also make sure you block some time. It's an event that typically goes a few hours. You want to make sure you have enough time to engage with the employers you want to and not feel rushed at the end.
Right, and when you're going to the career fair, those are all good points. You might want to think about, well, what am I going to say about myself? So we call it the elevator pitch, 30-second infomercial. It has a lot of different names, but you do need to take some time. You might even want to write down, what's my education, what's my experience that I want to mention to the employer, and then always have a good question to ask the employer to keep the conversation going, preferably something that you couldn't have gotten off their website or any other information you've obtained. And so this is going to be important for you to do. Again, practice those skills, know what you want to say to them. And if you're a little bit nervous about going to the fair and talking to employers, don't start with your dream employer first. Maybe practice on another employer before you move on.
And then, at the end of your time there, it's important that, when you go home, that you do the follow-up that you said you were going to do. So if you told an employer you're going to send a resume, make sure you do that. Send an email, thank them for their time. Show them that you really are interested. Another great thing you might want to consider is attending one of our workshops, which focuses on how to prepare for career fair, which I'll touch on many of the things we talked about in greater detail. Thank you for joining us. We hope this has been helpful.